Hi everyone, this is Aruna, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, SNS College of Technology. In my lecture series, I'm going to explain about the function concept under problem solving and C programming. So before entering into the function, because it is a major concept in our C programming, so it is nothing but it is a simple building block. We can also call it as a building block of the C programming. It will have only a subtask. It will have only a specific set of codes that can be executed separately. So it will contain the block of codes. We are having so many blocks, can be able to use it inside the function. And also simply we can say in our C language, why we can call the function is a major concept means without the function, the C program cannot be executed because always the compiler will start with the function main. So without the main function, without the function, C cannot be executed. So now let us see in detail in my lecture series. So before entering into the function, so I'm going to relate with the real world example. If we want to organize some function in our home, is it clear? This is my function. I'm going to arrange something, some marriage function or some ceremony in my home. It will contain a lot of tasks. Is it right? As a single person in a family, I can't able to complete all the thing at the same time, so that I can go for the sub task. Each and every function we are having a n number of works. Is it right? The first part is the hall book. We have to book a hall. We have to print an invitation and we have to distribute the invitation to the family members, whether they may belong to the first circle or a second circle or a third circle. For all the person, we have to distribute the invitation. Is it right? That is also one of the tasks in our function. Second thing is we're going to decorate our hall. So we'll have a n number of things. We have to arrange the food for the concert. We have to buy ornaments and dresses. And also we have the costume designer to design the dresses, etc., etc., etc. These are the thing we have to do it in our home for completing successful completion of any one function in our home. So it will have a n number of tasks. So this can be subdivided into different sub tasks. If each and every subtask can be executed independently, because invitation is not depend on decoration. Invitation person is separately, decoration person is separately. Is it right? Decoration is not related with the food. Food is not related with the purchase. Purchase is not related with the designer. Is it right? Each and everything is differently. Is it right? So each and every task can be worked independently. Independently. If we join entire thing together only, we can call it as a function. If everything is worked perfectly, correctly, then the function can be succeeded successfully. So the same concept only we're going to apply it in our C program. So in our C program, we can call the function as a set of statements that when called to perform a specific task. And also we can call it as it is a basic building block of C program. So by using it as a basic building of C program, it provides modularity and code reusability, because it will have a sub modules, is it right? Block of codes. That code can be used reusability. If some other function can need the same code, means we can able to call that particular function. Is it right? So in main thing in our function, definitely it is enclosed within the floor braces. So this can be called it as the function in our C. So here we are having two different types of a function. Either it can be inbuilt or a built-in or a library function or a user-defined function. So these are both the difference between the library function and the user-defined function. Library function is a predefined function. Example, printf, scanf. It can be used inside the body of the statement. Here declaration inside the header file. For using this particular thing, we have to include the header file called as standard input and output. If I want to use clear screen and get the character, I have to use the console input and output header file. So by using a header file, we can able to access the predefined functions. If you go for a user-defined function, it can be created by the user. Here, reduced complexity of a program. How we can say it is a reduced complexity of the program means, as a user or a programmer, they going to convert our entire task into a sub-task. Each subtask can be executed independently, and also each subtask can be tested separately. After testing, after optimization, after doing all the thing only, we're going to combine all the tasks together. So if we wanted, whenever we not wanted, we can able to call that particular sub-block of the program or a subtask of the program. Based on the user needs, we can able to do. That type of thing, we can call it as a user-defined function. Similarly, if we use function in a C, there may have an advantage and disadvantage. Disadvantage, I am going to explain at the end of my lecture series. So here, before entering into the thing, definitely we have to know why we are using a function concept in C language. That we have to know. That is a two major advantage. One is a code reusability. Another one is a code optimization. Code reusability is, it can be used because the user only going to create a function. So whenever we need, we can able to call that particular function n number of times. N number of times we can able to call. We need not to write a same code and same code multiplicity. Multiple times we no need to write a code, because by using a function we can able to call n number of times to that particular function. Second type of an advantage is the code optimization. Because why we are saying it is a code optimized means, subtask, it will have only a limited number of codes, not a bigger code. Only it will have a limited number of codes. In that thing, we go for an optimized, because optimized is nothing but the reduce the code. According to our convenience, we can able to reduce our code. So that only our code will be very much optimized, and also it is specifically related to one single task. So only these are the major two advantages. Through that only we are going for the function. Thank you. In my next video, we're going to detailedly explain about the function concept.